Hello, this is Angelia with today's wisdom. Today's wisdom comes from Daily Hindu Wisdom. If one clings to his attachments, refusing to let go, sorrows will not let go of their grip on him. Those who renounce totally reach the highest peak. The rest remain ensnared in delusion's net. That's from Tirukkural 35, 347 through 348. And, that is true. A lot of people cling to things that they're attached to. I have a lot of stuff, so I'm probably guilty of that too, and you probably are too. Here in America, it's kind of the status quo is, to get more stuff. But, people who renounce that, like priests, nuns, monks, they feel like their life is unburdened by all of the possessions. And so, it's a different way of looking at things. And if you let go of everything and, attachments to people too, some people believe that you should not get too attached to another person, that they're only going to disappoint you if you get too attached to them. And that's why there are places in the world where they have arranged marriages to just propagate, and they take lovers and things, and they consider that transient. There's a relationship, it lasts for a while, and then it's done. So, it's a different way of looking at things. But if you're in the pursuit of stuff or money, there's never going to be enough. If that is your ultimate attainment, is money and stuff, it's never going to be enough. Because if you get $1,000, then you want, 5, then you want 10, then you want 20, it's never going to be enough. And then stuff, my husband teases me because I have stuff in storage in our garage that, I say, I was told to provision for our, house we're going to build down on our farm. So I'm provisioning. But he has a relative that has a storage house. They kept a house that belonged to her family. I don't know whether it was mother, grandmother, whoever. But they kept the house, and she keeps it for storage. And she keeps stuff in storage in the house. And that's all the house is for, is storage. So, I'm not quite that bad yet. I'm just provisioning for my next house. But still, I am the type of person where, like, some people like to have show homes, the best stuff, or just, it looks like a show house you go in, there's only like one thing here, one thing there, and no personal stuff at all. I'm not like either one of those. I'm not trying to get the latest, best stuff that there is out there. I'm not trying to have a show home, obviously, because I got a bunch of stuff sitting around. This would not be a show home for sure. But I like things that mean something to me. To me, I like that homey feel. I hate walking into a person's house and it be like a show home, and they have nothing personal. They have like this sitting here and that sitting here, and it's like nothing shows their personality. There's nothing personal in their home that reflects them at all. It's all just, stuff that they felt like they had to get, to keep up this image that they have. So, I'm the type, I don't want to really have anything unless it means something to me. So everything I have means something to me. A lot of stuff I've inherited, a lot of stuff, it's something I saw that reminds me of something, about a person, so I don't really have anything that doesn't mean something to me. So, that is a, good thing, I think. But like I say, if all you're after is money and stuff, it's got a hold on you, and it's never going to be enough. So, if you could renounce everything, like, priests, nuns, monks do, what he's saying is that you would be free from the grip of, the pursuit of money or stuff. And that's, a lot of people like that freedom. There are people who actually live out of their cars and travel around and, don't have much. I have a cousin who had a houseboat, and she was doing that out of her houseboat. She kept basically a few things that meant something to her, pictures of people mostly, and, that's the way she lived. So there are people who can do that nowadays. I don't want to be that free, I'm a homebody kind of a person. I like to have, my walls around me. I like to have, my snuggly little bed. I like to have stuff that, has been mine since childhood, that I can, feel good. It was a good memory attached to it. And I have stuff that belonged to other people that I loved, that have good memories attached to it. So I'm kind of a homey person. I don't know that I could totally renounce everything and just take off and be a monk. I don't know that that's in me. If I absolutely had to, maybe, but it wouldn't be my choice. So, it does keep you ensnared in, delusions net, because all this, our man-made world is a delusion. It's an illusion. It's not the real world. The real world is outside of our doors. The real world is nature, the way God made it. What we've done here is an illusion. We made our man-made world. It's not the same. It's like all these fake flowers I have sitting around, when outside my door there's bunches of real flowers, starting to bloom now. And sometimes I'll bring them in and put them in. I got a vase back here. Let's see if I can do this on camera. Yeah, vase back here that I put flowers in. So, it's just something to think about, that if all you care about is the goal for money and stuff, you're going to be disappointed. It's never going to be enough. So, think about it. Please like and share this wisdom so we can spread it around the world. If you want to help me out, subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want to help me out even more, go to my Patreon page and become a patron. Thanks for watching. That's all for now. Until next time.